So hey guys, welcome to Clear and Crisp Coding, and in this video we would be discussing the video solution of Codeforces round 652 div 2 problem C, which was rationally. It was a really great and interesting problem which involved some deep observation which we have to make before concluding to our answer. So here is the problem statement. You can read the problem, but if I explain you the problem in simple and clear terms without missing any important point, then the problem is something like this. So this is the story part. So person has become a master on Codeforces, and he has went to buy some gift for his friend. He have bought n integers, and now he wants to distribute it between the friends rationally. So he has n integers in his backpack, and he have k friend. So there are k friends and n integers. So he wants to distribute all the integers. So this all is being bold by the setters. Then that means this is a really important point. So we have to distribute all the integers in the backpack to the friends such that the ith friend get exactly wi integers. That means that the ith friend will get this many integers. This is given to us in the input. So, and each of the friend will be handed over exactly, and each of the integers would be handed to exactly one friend. That means each integer would be handed exactly to one friend. And there is this happiness of the friend, which is defined as the sum of maximum and minimum integer which is given to a particular friend. And Lee want to make his friend as happy as possible, so he want to maximize this happiness, sum of friends happiness. So now we have to calculate this sum of happiness, which is the sum of maximum and minimum integer given to a particular friend. So here is the input. So let's just see what all is given to us. So this is a solution. We will be moving a bit later. So we have n integers. So there are n integers, k friends, and each friend would be given some number of integer which is stored here. So this is given to us in the input here. So now let's see how should we proceed with this problem. So here we first need to make three observations. So the first one is really simple but really hard to digest, that all numbers would be taken. That means suppose in this question he had brought three numbers, that was 1, 13, 7 and 17. So all of these four numbers would be given to some of the friends, but the ratio of distribution is like this, that the first friend would get only one out of these four, and the second friend would get three out of these. So if we see that all of these would be given to some friend, and the first friend would get only one, and the second friend would get only exactly three. So all these numbers would be distributed. So now the second thing, how can we maximize the sum? That means the sum of happiness of the friend, which is defined as the max of given to particular, let's say, ith friend, plus minimum given to particular ith friend. So we have to maximize this sum. So let's consider this first example itself. So the example is 4, 2, 1, 13, 7, 17, and 1 and 30, 1 and 3. So the first one needed to be given 1. So according to the notes over here, it is showing that the 17 would be given to one friend, and the other friend would be given 1, 13 and 7. So now let's see how can we just come to this conclusion on our own. So basically, so first of all, if we see that for numbers like this 1, 13, 7 and 17, if we write them in a sorted order, so that would be 1, 7, 13 and 17. Okay, so let's just reverse it to be more easier, and it would be matching with our solution which we would be discussing later. So here if we see that the 17 is the maximum and 1 is the minimum, and there and so the one friend has to be given 1 and other has to be given 3. So basically if we see the friend which would be given 1, so here in the observation also I have made a note that the 1 would be a special case which we would be handling separately. That means that the friend which would be given this only 1, he should definitely get the maximum value. That means if this 17 is given to this friend, then the sum max of 17 is 17 and minimum of 17 is also 17. So if we see for all the friends which have to be given only one, then they should definitely get the maximum value. So then the contribution of this to the final sum would be 2 times the maximum values. So suppose there were some, so suppose the distribution was not like this, it was like 1 1 and 2. So this friend we should give this, this would be really optimal, because then it would be 13, so 13 not 31, it would be 2 into 13 contribution to the final answer. And when these two would be given to the other friends, so the answer, this contribution would be 7 plus 1, so this would be the maximum. So if we see for 1, basically we have to handle is that the, sorry, let's just okay, so for 1 we have to handle that the friend which would be given this, which has to be given only 1, he should get the maximum. Okay, so now how should we distribute the remaining? So let's see, the important point over here is that the AIs could be also negative. So that means if we see on a number line, so this is 0 1 2 3 4, this minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 and minus 4. So let's suppose there are, this one is the one of the number with us, this is one of the number with us, this is one of the number with us, this is and this. So basically we are just forming a sample example for explanation. So we have minus 14, we have minus 2, we have 0, we have 2 and we have 3. So we have 5 numbers and okay, so we have 5 numbers over here, and suppose the k is given as 2, or let's take 2. Okay, so let's take 2 only. So that means k equal to 2 and n equal to 5. We have 2 friends and the distribution is like this, then one friend has to be given 1 and the other friend have to be given 4. So in this case, if we see, the 1 is a special case, that means the friend which need to be given 1 should be given the maximum. So the in number line the maximum comes here only, so this 3 would be definitely given to this one friend and all of the remaining would be given to this friend. So the happiness would be 3 plus 3, as this one would be getting only 3 and this friend would be getting minus 4 minus 2 0 and 2. So the happiness would be 2 plus minus 4, which would be minus 2, and here 6. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So this could be the maximum happiness, because here this is really optimal. If we choose any other point, then we will definitely get to a point that this happiness sum finally which we get is less. So if we give 1, suppose 2, then this 2 plus 2 would reduce, that would be, then if we give suppose 2 to this friend with 1, then it would be 2 plus 2, which would be 4, and this would be 3 plus minus 1, which would be minus 1. So and then, so this was the answer when we gave 3. Now if we give, when we gave 2, then the answer would be 4 plus minus 1, which would be 3. So here we can observe that when the person with only, which requires only 1, is given something less, then this value is reduced. And why is this happening? Because the person with which only need 1, it for him, when we take the sum, then this value is directly doubled. So 3 plus 3 happens, so that means 3 into 2. So this would have greater contribution as compared to 2 into 2 if this 2 is given. So for once we are just giving the maximum. So suppose there were, if there were 2 ones, then we would be giving the first 2 maximum. So now let's come to the other part, that means the for remaining, that means when there is not a 1, then how should we do the distribution? So for this, if we see this example, this second test case, that means there are 6 friends, n equal to 6, k equals to 2. So there are 2 friends and 10 numbers. So if we write this in the sorted order, so in reverse, in decreasing order, it would be like this. Okay, so now, and it is given that both of their friends would be given 3 3. So let's just mark what would be, this would be blanks which we need to fill. So out of these, if we want to give 3 here and 3 here, such that max here plus max plus min here plus max here plus min here is maximum, is overall is maximum. We want to maximize this. That means that maximum in this part plus minimum in this part itself should be maximum. If we this is basic plus operator, so these, when the individual parts are maximum, then the sum is also maximum. So now how can we distribute it? So basically if we see that this is the greatest element, so let's do one thing, put the first greatest element to this. Since there is no one, so this special case I am talking about, there is no one, then only we are coming to this approach. For one we would be already taking care of it as a edge case. For others we would be first giving the maximum to this, that means this we have maximized to our best. Then one would definitely, all of you would definitely be thinking some part or another that why can't we just put why should we not we put 11 here, then this maximum, will this maximum change? No, this maximum will never not change. So this was the main point, that why are we not continuously grouping them together? We oh, sorry, so why are we not grouping them together? So basically if we see that the one max number is placed, then the putting other max in this section only would be not using the other max to their fullest potential. That means all these element over here, if we put it in some other segment, then they would be the maximum, and we would be able to harness the full potential of them. So here we won't start from filling here. The most optimal way would be to just storing these numbers for the further sections and filling the smallest characters here. What does mean is that we would be giving this 10, and there would be one more 10 here because there are 4 tens. So we should be filled from behind the other tens and save this maximum for the future. So here it is done. Then we would be in the second section, we would be putting the second maximum and the remaining one from this side, from the minimum side. So this was the approach we were basically discussing. So the main point was to store the so the main point was to store the maximum for the other segment, because if we put continuous consecutive maximums in same segment, then only the maximum one would be utilized and the sum of the minimum one would be taken. So let's just now take one more example to make this thing really clear. So we would be doing something, we would be having in, let me write it in decreasing only. So 10, 10, 2, minus 3, minus 4. Since the numbers could be negative also. So in this, and let's suppose that k is given as to let's take it 3 only in this case. Oh, no, let's just add some more. Minus 5, and k is given as 3. So k is given as 2. Okay, this will work. And wi array is that we have to give one friend 2 and other friends 4. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So let's say make it 3 and 3. So we have to give one friend 3 and other friend 4. So now let's again make this filling array which we would be giving to the friends. So now let's start filling elements. So if we see this is already in the sorted order, we need to sort in the code we will be discussing later. So here if we see, we have to put 3 here and max here plus min here and max here plus min here would be the only point of interest. So here and this would be here, and overall we would be taking the maximum. So now in the first block we should definitely put the maximum. Then if we see that if we put 10 here, then this max would definitely already be 12 sorry, then this 10 would not be used here. So what we should do is we should actually put these from behind. That means we should put minus 5 and minus 4. And now the main point is that why should that be done? That be done because, so some of you might be thinking that why don't we put 10 and 10 in this section only, and then in this case the sum from max plus min would be 10 plus 10. But here if we see that this 10 could be used here, so this max So suppose if we put these 10 here only, then here we can, the maximum we can get here is just 2. So this would be a really down point. So we should be filling element from this side only, and then storing the element for the further use. So for this array we should be filling the 10 here. So till this we have used here. Now we will be using this for this, so -3, 2 and 10. And then if we see the sum, max plus min would be, for this max would be 10, min would be -3. For this max would be 12 and min would be -5. So this would somewhat be the maximum value. We can calculate it later. So basically, and there is another point that this -5 can never be skipped. So if we place this value in any of the segment, this would always become as the minimum because it is the total overall minimum. So this -1 can never be skipped. So I am just putting this with the maximum element so that they can be more neutralization as possible. So I think this was clear that why are we just putting the maximums into different friends pocket and filling from behind the minimums. So now let's get to the code for better clarity. So here is the code. We are taking the input of A, that is the numbers, and W's, here is taking the input, and then I am sorting in the decreasing order just like this: 12, 10, 2, -2, -4, -5, both A and W's. And then this is not used. I am just counting the number of ones. So ones here is the special case which we just discussed. Here it is. So 1 is the special case here. So 1 is the special case, and since this array is sorted, so for I equal to 0 to count, that means here the count would be 1. So for I 0, I am just adding 2 into AI, that means 2 into 17, which is 17 plus 17 into the answer. And then since let me just go to the thing which would be, yes, here it is. So let me just slide it again: 2, 10, 10, 12, 10, 10, 2, -3, -4, -5. So since this had no ones, as we were filling from 3, 4 here if we see, we are filling 3 and 4 here, okay, for WI's. So WI did not had one here. So for this, what we are doing is -4 and -5. So what we are doing is that first we are filling this maximum. So I am just setting this low to count. So this low would be forming here because for this count would be 0 only. So low is here and high I am storing it as here. So when we will be placing it in the set like this, then the sum of max plus min would just contain this plus this, right? So I am just adding answer, incrementing answer by this value plus this value, and then this low would be increased to 1 because we would be using this for another friend, and this high is reduced by WI minus 1. So basically how am I reducing with WI minus 1? So since you see that when -5 was placed here, then this -4 was also placed. So WI for this was 3, right? So I'm just reducing this point with WI minus 3, that means 2 points, so 1 and 2. So from next time we would be filling from this, that means this would be the next minimum for us. And then this loop will be running till the end, and at the end we would be having our answer, and we would be just printing the answer. So I hope you were able to get the approach. If there was any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. If you liked the video, do subscribe to the channel, as I would be regularly posting competitive coding material from the contest, and you can find the link to the code in the description. Thank you guys, thank you for watching.